Hey, welcome to Healthy Geeky Amber. I am Amber. There's so much to talk about. I don't want this to be a half-hour episode, so I'm going to jump right in. I am 4 months post VSG. That's vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery. In January of 2020, I was 279 pounds, and today is June 25th, 2020, and I am 229.2 pounds. And so that's a lot of weight. I'm wearing my signature sports bra and my short shorts because I'm about to take my mid pictures. So not quite my after pictures, but I took my before pictures. I'm going to take my after pictures. You know what? How about I put it right here? So I don't see much of a difference. My back fat is gone. I got rid of those rolls. These shorts are looser, so they're not skin tight anymore, but you can't really see that in the photos. But here are some of the changes. I used to be 1X, 2X, and now I'm down to extra large. And if you're listening to this, you're like, what? Isn't 1X the same as extra large? Extra large is at a stand. You can get those at a standard store. So I'm about, I guess, 18, 16 in size, I think. I used to be like 20, 22. And I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping better. I'm working out more, have more energy. I'm just in general been in a better place. I hurt my knee, so I'm in physical therapy for that. I believe it's been since no, before I had shoulder issues before the surgery, and I had to do physical therapy again. So yeah, I'm working on that, and I'm working on strength training more than cardio is what I'm trying to switch to, and it's very complicated. It's like I have these tools. How many reps am I supposed to do at what weight? And so I don't know that stuff. So just right now, I'm just moving. I'm just lifting heavy things over and over. How often am I supposed to? I'm kind of just guessing. So that's going to be down the road. One of the things I need to explore more is how much structure I need and how much of this and that I need for my strength training. But at the end of the day, I'm doing something. So I'm happy about that. And I've been doing seated cardio or my bike, my stationary bike, because it's better on my knees. So that's what's been going on with that. That's what's been going on with size. Now let's jump into the issue at hand, intuitive eating. Now we've gone through this before. We've talked about intuitive eating. Here's the thing. Let's talk about the movies Memento, Sixth Sense, and Fight Club. What do those three things have in common? A twist ending. And what's the other one? Kaiser Sose. I know people are yelling at their screen. Usual Suspects. So those four movies all have a twist. So if you were to go back and watch it, you'd be like, wait a minute. Oh, I see now. So I had a one of those situations. So I'm on a psychotropic medication to keep me more than one. But one of them helps with depression. It has worked wonders. I started taking it over a year ago, and I was in a really bad place. I was in a really bad place. And it helped. It has totally helped, and I feel so much better. So, and my life is doing okay. I have the food I want in the quantity I want as far as in the house. I would love to eat more of it, I'm sure, but, which brings us to the issue at hand. I'm doing good, but I kept feeling like I have this disordered eating. Like I crave too much. It's not just like I want something, it's like I really want it, and it's a fight, it's a battle every day. I'm supposed to have this many calories and da 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 da. But actually, I'm not supposed to have so many calories. X amount of calories according to my hippy dippy dietitian. She's like, intuitive eating, your body knows what you want, and da 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 da. So here's where those movies come into play. So the twist for me that I didn't really understand is that this drug that works with my brain wiring makes me want to eat. So my intuition is to eat more than is healthy. Because it's like I haven't been like buying cakes and pizza and all sorts of things that have a lot of calories and stuffing my face. So it's not, I feel like I'm not in a disordered eating place right now. And I was like, oh, the surgery didn't work for me because my cravings didn't go away. They will never go away while I'm on this medication. And I do not want to mess with it. It works. And that is more, my sanity, my stability is way more important than weight at the end of the day. But it doesn't have to be a trade off. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But my psychiatrist says that I can't take the medication that would counteract the cravings because it would, just brain chemistry wise, it wouldn't work for me. But wait a minute. How is it that I'm supposed to succeed? So I've given myself some grace. My dietitian says eat between X amount of calories because I made her give me some calories. I'm like, listen, you got to give me a window. I'm not saying the numbers on purpose, by the way, between X amount of calories up to 300 more calories than that. So there's a 300 calorie window. So at first I was like, I'm going to get that minimum. That's all I want is the minimum. And then I was like, every time I would get towards the top, I was like, oh, something's wrong. I'm bad. So what I've done is here's the minimum. Here's 300 more than that. I'm giving myself 200 more than that. So I've added 200 more calories. And that window, that works for me. So I'll always want to, even if I'll make myself eat if I need to, but this rarely happens, but hit that minimum at least. And then, if I get to the 300 more, cool. But I've added 100 more onto that. And in that window, I feel good because I kept going over to this limit that I've given myself now. And it's like, why don't I just make that my limit? And it's been working. It really has been working because it does mean that I have like an extra snack a day. Because something to realize, I'm talking about, 300 calories or whatever. A banana is over 100 calories. An orange is like 64 calories. You know what I mean? So when we're talking about this window, I mean, it's not that big of a margin. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much to fill up 300 calories. But the way that the food, if I were to get in those numbers that I've made for myself, and by the way, it is well below what the average person, would want to eat healthily to lose weight. So it's not like I'm like 2,000 calories, which is, healthy for some people, but it is well below that. Okay. I will say that much. So I'm just giving myself that grace. And I'm like, listen, I know what's supposed to work for this program. So now I don't have, like every now and then I'll want one of my protein bars because they taste like candy. But I don't, like I feel satiated with that limit I've given myself. So before I felt like I was cheating or something like that. But it's like I can be happy and I still have to, watch it. But I can be happy within that limit. And I had to give myself that grace because I think that, in a perfect world, but not really, I would be able to hit the minimum. But I don't know. It's in the long run, it's probably healthier that I get, higher calories and can get in some more nutrients than to have less. But yeah, so that's my thing on intuitive eating. It definitely wouldn't have worked for me because my intuition is off when it comes to foods. But I'm just making this work. And I'm feeling better because I'm giving myself some more grace and because I'm working out and just things have been going more smoothly. I think I talked about doing IT when we spoke previously. So that's taking a slightly different direction. I'm looking into becoming a developer and doing that. I'm thinking of, there's an apprenticeship program. So I'll keep you posted on that, but that's like months away. I have to get accepted and take a test and interviews. But just know something on the horizon because it's Healthy Geeky Amber, so something about the geek part of me is that, I'm figuring out this career thing from being a, airy fairy performer, going from doing gigs to having a stable career. It does feel like technology is going to be a good option for me. But in the meantime, while I'm trying to get into the apprenticeship, I'm trying to see if I actually like it. So your girl is going to learn a little bit about coding. So I'm going to take a class on Java, whatever the heck that is. So I'll keep you posted on that. And I've told you what's going on with my health. Now, Something else that I've mentioned is that I was going to do more public speaking. Well, I've started doing more public speaking. I've done a couple libraries doing a program that I call Boost Mental Wellness with Tech. And it's gone pretty good. I think it's been pretty helpful, and it's been helpful for myself. I've been using some of the techniques. I've been using them for years, most of them for years. And I think I'm going to start a channel just about some of my speaking topics. So this one in particular, because I have a whole lot to say. So I think that it might be good to do a YouTube channel about it. Stay tuned about that. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Somebody's phone is ringing that isn't mine. That might be as good a time as any to stop. Thank you so much for being subscribers. Say something nice in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Maybe I've inspired you to go on a weight loss journey. Let me know how it's doing. And I don't know. That's what they say is that. I don't know how to end these things, so bye.